Hi everyone, I'm Raven.
And I'm Raja.
And we are here with the last fashion photo review for RuPaul's Drag Race Season 6.
Tear.
We're so sad.
And this week we'll be talking about all the different fashions that were worn at the reunion episode. How fucking exciting is this gonna be?
Is this red carpet realness?
Red carpet, all of it. I think they're gonna bring out all the best they got, and I cannot wait to talk about this. It's gonna be so good.
Now you couldn't make it to the reunion because you were touring with Asea.
Yeah, I kind of missed out on last week's Toot or Boot as well because I was gone on the road. I'm kind of a makeup artist still, and that's what I've been doing. I've been working on Iggy, and it's been real fun and so this week I'm really looking for it because I got that break, so now I'm ready to fucking read. I am ready to read.
I was touring with MC Hammer, that's why I couldn't make it to the reunion.
Well, that's a lie. All right, let's go ahead and start with some fashions, you guys.
Yes.
Let's talk about look number one.
I'm really loving this.
I fucking love this, actually. I want to drink every single drop of all of that gorgeous, hot, gooey, white, thick milk.
The hair, the makeup, the jewelry, the nails, the body, the dress, I mean.
Her milkshake brings all the boys to the yard.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I say for milk, a toot all the way. Yep.
Toot, toot, toot.
Like toot, this way, toot, 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 toot.
Milk and toots.
Milk and toots.
Well, this is actually kind of a fun look, and it looks like she took a couple of cues from the show and put them to use, because her makeup looks really great, and
She does look great, but she looked like she got attacked by a bag of kites. Or maybe not even kites. Maybe it's like those things that shade your car that kind of flip, you know, it all folds up into a little circle about so
a sunshade.
Like, yeah, a sunshade. She got attacked by a bunch of fucking
undid itself all over her.
Sunshades and kites. But you know what, I guess that has its appeal. And I really love Vivacious. I think she's actually vivacious.
Yeah, I do too. To me, this is a two. She looks really good.
She's definitely a toot. I give it up to the queens who've been lasting this long. You know, she's still twerking it. I love this look. I think she looks spectacular. She's just so beautiful in that beautiful silver Kristen McMenemy coiffed hair and the gold hip pads, and I just love it. It's totally, and actually is very much my style, and I love it.
You know me, I love hip pads, but when they take on a shape of an actual like part of a car, it just starts to look a little, I like the costume.
I want to know what you actually think your hip pads look like, because not only does your hip pads look like a car, it looks like the fenders of a fucking semi, lady.
I think there are elements of this that I do love, like I absolutely love, and there are things about it that I don't, and the one thing that's throwing me off are those hip pads. If I had to go in any direction, I have to give this a boot.
What are you talking about? If
talking
you're on the
about
fence on it, I hope you impale yourself on it. So I disagree. I give it a complete toot.
Okay. No. Boo. Here's the thing. On my show on Mondays at Mickey's, I like to wear ugly dresses for birthdays. And it's the one part of the show where I put on just the ugliest dress I find at the Goodwill.
Is that at the opening of the show usually?
Bitchy. No, the closing.
Oh.
You know, and so I can appreciate this, and I do actually like this, and I think she did Blanche Devereaux very well. But for a red carpet event, I think she went a little too far, trying to be a little crazy, kooky, and wacky. This is a boot.
I think she looks like shit. Boot. She looks spectacular. Yeah. The fit is always perfect. The hair is fluffed. It's like the tits look great, the waistline, the hips, the everything.
The length.
The length is perfect. And this is an absolute toot for me. Yep. How could it be any better than Ben de la Creme? Toot, toot, la creme.
Toot. You know what? I'm very proud of this bitch.
Someone's been watching Toot It or Boot It. Because did you notice the hemline?
Yeah.
I can actually hear the fabric dragging against the carpet. She looks fabulous. I mean, it hits the floor, her hair looks amazing, her makeup looks amazing, it all looks so good. Her shape looks fucking phenomenal. I'm very, very proud of Darian Lake.
Yeah, the makeup, the hair, the jewelry, everything.
Toot squad.
Toot. Well, if you're gonna wear an ankle strap, wear one all the way up to your fucking knee. This is actually a beautiful gown.
Yeah.
From the neck down, she looks like a Greek goddess. And from the neck up, she looks like she's dancing down at the Spearmint Rhino.
Or she just looks like a rhino.
or that.
I actually really love this look. I see what you're talking about with the makeup. I think it's just the season of Bianca Del Rio, maybe, that everybody wants to wear a top and bottom lash because Bianca does. Because, you know, every season of RuPaul's Drag Race, there's always a new influence.
Yes.
Have you noticed the amount of painted foreheads that have happened since I've been on?
Oh.
Anyway, so I just think, you know, there might be a new influence here. Maybe she's just trying to go like experimental and do a whole like crazy eye makeup more than she would normally do.
I would love this if the neck up was a little different, but I have to give this a boot from the boot all the way up.
Wow.
To the top of the head. This is a boot for me.
I'm gonna give it a toot because I just feel like she's beautifully covered. It isn't 12 bathing suits.
No.
It's a full gown that fits her well. Her titties look good. You know, I just think I'm gonna give it a toot. I just can't. I'm emotional about this outfit. Oh, go ahead.
There's nothing about this look that I would change.
The miracle in this outfit is there is not one like rubber boobsforqueens.com inside of this outfit. This is a completely hand-painted, trompe-l'oeil, special effects, painted outfit. It's incredible. I mean, even the belly button is painted on.
The makeup goes with the dress goes with the hair. Like everything about this is exceptional. Toot.
Trinity K Toots Kardashian. Toot. I actually really love this look. I love the volume in her hair. I never really see this sort of look on her. She's just kind of bigger than what I normally expect from her because she tends to be more of a minimal queen. But
The gown is absolutely beautiful. I just think there's too many elements going on, and you always talk about editing.
editing, yeah, I do see
And
that.
As much as I love Kelly and I do love elements of this, I have to boot it because it's just too much. She just looks too closed in.
I'm gonna toot it because I know that she is really putting a special effort into this, and it is I think she looks great.
I mean, I think this is actually not a bad look. I wouldn't so much wear all of that together, and maybe I would have closed the robe over the negligee, but I mean, I have to toot this. I toot it.
I mean, I want to go along with you. I do see what you're talking about, but I just think, you know.
You tooted Kelly fucking Mantle, and you cannot toot this.
Okay, she does. She does look pretty. It's not that it's an ugly outfit. It probably would look fantastic on me because I know how to own it. But I just think it's like, it's the same thing. It's like really overachieving.
Okay, now that you've gone on this tangent, do you toot or boot it?
I'm gonna boot it.
Okay.
The top of this costume on Gia Gunn, it's giving me like guope, couture, like really important, beautiful fashion. You know, she's Asian and it's got the dragon and it's gold. But then there's like a $5 hula hoop at the bottom of it. It's got the little marble, little rock inside so that when she walks, you can hear it squish, squish. It just took me from Shanghai to Chinatown.
Gia Gunn has probably some of the best hair I've seen on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I would agree with you 100%.
I'm just glad that her lashes are glued on properly and she's not waving at us with one eyelash and the other one's just glued.
Glued to her bottom lip. It's like,
I have to give this a toot because this is a beautiful gown. And even though it does have that and there are a few little elements that I think are off, I think this is beautiful and I say toot.
two toots. Now, I'm all about crowning the clown, but Bianca, I love you so much. You're brilliant, but really, it's the same placement of a thing. And it fits, and it has a little bell, and it just hits ever so. I can't even boot it because there's nothing bad about it.
I feel you, and I am totally Team Bianca, but it's just hard because she's been in it every week in just a different color.
It's just so hard for me to see a drag queen wear the same thing over and over again. The same silhouette, just in a different color. It's
I don't know
really
who you could be speaking
boring
of.
and exhausting.
My nipples are hard. It's always right.
It's always right, so you can't.
It has to get a toot, but girl.
It's a very, very mediocre kind of like a meh toot.
Yeah.
Can we talk about the train, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, on the train.
Yeah.
I love it, I love it, I love it.
The crown with that wig, and then that wig with that gown. It's like there are a bunch of amazing elements. It's one of those things where you look at it and go, gosh, I wish you just would have changed this.
But the whole thing is actually amazing, and
It's
her
beautiful.
makeup looks phenomenal. It's just the crown that throws me off. Her dress is awesome.
Yeah.
Black is always a good chic color. I think she looks fantastic, so I give it a toot.
Yeah, toot.
Toot. The only problem I have with this look is the length. This length of dress is straight up clog and square dancing.
If she was gonna go with this length, I would have maybe stuck a few more pieces of crinoline under it to make it stick straight out, or bring it down all the way. It's cute, but together, this whole look, I have to boot it.
It's not really that exciting. I'm gonna boot it as well. It's not exciting to me. I think she's a fantastic girl, but just the look is a little like.
I love adore. I adore.
J'adore, of course, but.
Boot.
Boot, sorry girl.
Our top toot of the week is this look from head to toe, 100% thought out, beautiful. The hair goes with the gown, the jewelry goes with the gown, the makeup, everything about this. You better work, bitch.
A simple illusion. I mean, it's so understated, but when you look at it, it's exquisite.
Trend alert. Big hair.
Big hair. The higher your hair, the closer you are to, yes, God! They look fierce.
Don't forget to subscribe to WOW Presents.